Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to our information session for the artist in residence. My name is Leslie Mestiff. I'm the program manager here at Oglala Lakota Artspace. I am Oglala Lakota and from the Pine Ridge Reservation. We are located in Kyle, and I'm part of the Bull Bear and Whitelands Teospace. So we'll start with our first slide here. It's the first People Spun artist in residence. So just a quick summary of First People's Fund. It was founded in 1995. First People's Fund is guided by our belief in collective spirit. Collective spirit is a commitment to nurture our shared humanity and honor our connection to one another, the land around us, those who came before us, and the spirit of all things. The collective spirit moves each of us to stand up and make a difference, to pass on ancestral knowledge, and to extend a hand of generosity. The collective spirit is essential to sustaining the cultural fabric of Native communities and our ability to thrive. Our mission is to honor and support the collective spirit of First Peoples artists and culture bearers. Our work recognizes the power of art and culture to bring about positive change in Native communities, beginning with individual artists and their families. This is what Oglala Lakota Artspace looks like here in Kyle. To give you an idea, next slide. The artist in residence objectives are to increase community access to resources, cultural knowledge, networks, creative spaces, deepened cultural identity and community cohesion, bring together an intergenerational audience, strengthen the connection to cultural homelands and culture. And you can see here, this is the door to the artist studios. So on one side, we have studios available to artists. We currently have people in there. We have 5 studios, and this is the side of the building where we also have a performance stage, a recording studio, a co-working space that includes pottery, framing and matting, and quilting, and printmaking. Next slide. The duration, dates, and disciplines are anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks. You can choose 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but it's from 2 to 6 weeks for the residency. We have 3 sessions, a spring session between May 8th and June 18th, a summer session between June 19th and July 30th, and a fall session between September 11th and October 22nd. The disciplines are culture bearers and artists of all visual, literary, or media arts disciplines may apply. Artists working in most media will be considered. And artists working with toxic materials, hazardous machinery will not be considered due to limitations within the building. Next slide. The support that is being offered with the residency, for 2 weeks, it's a $1,250 stipend with a material supply support of $250. For 3 weeks, it's $1,875 with the supplies at $375. For 4 weeks, it's $2,500 stipend for a material supply support of $500. For 5 weeks, it's $3,125 with supply support of $625. And for the 6 weeks residency, it's $3,750 with supply support of $750. The material stipend Material stipends, some living expenses, and rental car will be covered if needed. Travel to and from the residency includes mileage or a plane ticket. A furnished cabin with a kitchen, bath, and Wi-Fi will be provided for artists traveling outside the area. If the artist has local accommodations, funds can be provided to support these living arrangements. And there's also going to be a modest studio space with good light, heat, and cooling located in Oglala Lakota Artspace. There is some public equipment available, and you can view the frequently asked questions for the full list of available equipment. Expectations: all artists and residents are required to participate in at least one public program, either on-site or off-site during their residency. The type and scope of the programs will be mutually designed and agreed upon by the artist and OLA staff. Engagements include community projects, lectures, demonstrations, youth learning experiences, workshops, and other special programming. Please note that during this time of COVID and when needed to comply with tribal ordinances, we creatively and safely engage the public. For the community, the Oglala Lakota Artspace is located 6 miles from Kyle in a growing cultural corridor near Pine Ridge Area Chamber of Commerce and Oglala Lakota College. Centrally located on the Pine Ridge Reservation in South Dakota, the area is considered a rural community and is 85 miles from the nearest airport and Starbucks. The general eligibility for individuals applying must be at least 18 years of age, must be an enrolled member, or provide proof of lineal descendancy of the Oglala Lakota tribe. Applicants may be emerging or established culture bearers and are artists. Applicant must be practicing artist. Applicant must not have received a previous residency with the Oglala Lakota Artspace, and we encourage the previous artists in residence to submit self-sufficient creative proposals that may build on a continuation of projects started while in residence. There may be limited support available. Must have submitted a final report for any previously awarded FPF grants or support. Ineligible for support: projects, groups, or organizations affiliated or sponsored by colleges or universities, student work completed for academic credit or as part of an academically supported project, program, or residency. Artists, culture bearers who receive a residency in the previous year. Artists or culture bearers who have a fellowship with FPF in the concurrent year as the residency. Artist ensembles who have outstanding reports for previous FPF support or grants. How to apply: carefully review the OLA artist and residence guidelines, follow instructions and application requirements to ensure that your application materials are complete. Gather materials needed to apply: proof of tribal affiliation, project proposal, chosen dates for residency, first and second choice, examples of work, 2 letters of reference, resume, bio, and a headshot. And then the application timeline: the call to artists opened November 16th. The application deadline will be January 9th at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Application review January through February 2023, and the notification of award will be made March 15th, 2023. There will be a 2-tiered process of review. And the first one is the technical review. Applications will be reviewed for eligibility. Incomplete applications are not eligible to move forward in the review process. The second piece will be a panel review. Applications will be evaluated and selected based on criteria by a peer review panel comprised of local, regional, and national culture bearers, artists, curators, and art leaders. Panel recommendations will be submitted to the FPF staff and FPF president for formal approval and authorization. There'll be 3 components for the evaluation. Artistic merit will be 40% significance of the proposed activity, opportunity, and our artistic work. Artistically consistent body of work. Original voice, innovation, vision, imagination, and or unique. Is that style? The project impact will be 30%. Ability to integrate art into community value to the community, and if it's a good fit within the community. Potential to enhance visibility, appreciation, and our professional development of culture bearer and artist. Participation of and our connection to Oglala Lakota community. Potential to broaden and our deepen knowledge, understanding, and appreciation of Native arts and culture. And then capability, reasonable scope and timeline of project, capacity to successfully complete the project in the allotted time, and ability to evaluate goals effectively. If you have any questions, you can contact me, Leslie Mestiff, and my email is leslie@firstpeoplesfund.org. Thank you.